Hello and welcome to another video by Aerial Views and Histories UK. My name's Steve and all the aerial footage was captured by me and my Mavic Pro. In this video I'm covering the history of St.Botolphs Church in Skidbrooke. It's known as one of the most haunted locations in the UK. Luckily I experienced none of that while I was there. Some of this video will include handheld camera footage captured by my friend Kev. As always, all the links to my research will be in the description down below. Now that's out of the way, let's get started. St.Botolphs Church is a redundant Anglican church near the village of Skidbrooke, Lincolnshire, England. It is recorded in the National Heritage List for England as a designated Grade 1 listed building, and it's under the care of the church's Conservation Trust. It stands in an isolated position in the Lincolnshire marshlands about 7 miles northeast of Louth. St.Botolphs remains open to the public 24 hours a day, and the church is over 750 years old. It was originally constructed in the 13th century with alterations added in the 14th and 15th centuries, 1854, 1871 and other modifications in the 20th century. St.Botolphs Church was declared redundant in November 1973. The church would have originally supported a large market-based township which existed in the open fields surrounding St.Botolphs Church and beyond, as you can see in the footage. The church is named after Botolph, who was a Saxon nobleman. He built a monastery in what is now Boston, and after a long life devoted to Christian teaching, he died in the year 680. He was named St. Botolph after his death. The church is made from limestone and bricks with some rendering, and there are many intricacies to the exterior which would take far too long to list here. So I highly recommend visiting the wiki article listed below and viewing the exterior section for all the information you might need. Inside the church is a gravestone of a vicar who died in the year 1413. There are 2 graves also inside dating from the 18th century. The exterior of the church contains graves dating back as far as the 1700s and also includes the war graves of Labour Corps soldiers, a Coast Guard of World War I and a Merchant Navy sailor of World War I. There have been many reports of ghosts and satanic activity at the church, which I will go into now. This is an extract read directly from the Haunted History of Lincolnshire website. St.Botolphs Church in Skidbrooke is among the most haunted spots in Lincolnshire and is a centre for unexplained paranormal activity. The isolated abandoned church has had many dealings with satanic groups over the past few decades. Because of this, Skidbrooke has been the subject of much publicity due to reports of paranormal activity at the church. Several ghost hunters have reported unusual goings-on at the building, and the church was nicknamed the Demon Church after it became popular with satanic groups of 1970s and the 1980s. In 2004, St.Botolphs Church was in the news for having been the place where animal sacrifices had taken place, and satanic graffiti had been found on the walls. Visitors have reported seeing a ghostly monk on the site, seeing odd lights, and hearing of storms in calm weather, also hearing strange, unexplained noises at night. A 15-strong team of paranormal investigators from Lincolnshire and Norfolk found that at St.Botolphs, using night vision cameras, images of up to 200 rods, which are cylindrical objects travelling at high speed in the skies, were documented. The church is regularly vandalised, often involving damage to gravestones and ripping up the tiles within the church. The reason for this remains unknown. It really is a sad state, and I can only imagine what this church would look like in its full splendour. Always seems a shame to me when people ruin historically significant structures for fun. Anyway, on that slightly sombre note, I would like to say thanks to Kev, Angie and Lauren for accompanying me on the day and getting me to St.Botolphs Church. Another quick shout out for a big fan of mine, Finley, who is looking to get into drones. I look forward to seeing what you get up to, mate. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. I've took to doing a little recording myself in here. It's like spookily quiet in here. I know. Hello? Well, no, it's just to hear the echo in here. So before the flight, decided to take a walk around, and it is open to the public. A very old church. We're just taking a bit of time to walk around the place, admire the structure itself, and just read a load of the graves and just see the people who have died here, and just see, I can't really say much more than that. Just read the histories of the people that are here, and I'm going to go off in a minute and have a little flight around the church. It just seems a shame to me that it's been left to go to rack and ruin the way it has. All the stained glass is gone, which you can tell was originally there from the shape of the windows. It's all been, knocked through, as you can see, smashed in, taken away, whatever. And there's, several bits of the building you can tell have been renovated in some century or another. Obviously, once I've done the flight, I'm going to have to. When I get home, I'll do my research and make sure that it is all correct. Upon pulling up here, a guy actually stopped in his car and gave us a little brief history of the church and told us about some of the things that's happened. So he's given me his details, so I'm going to get in touch with him and see what he's got to say before I edit the video. So some of the facts that you've heard might have even come from him. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And just heard a weird knocking sound. There has been many stories of hauntings at this place. Yeah, I'll do my research on that when I get home. So yeah, catch you all soon.